Welcome back to Cars and Shenanigans. Here to just kind of give you guys an official video about our 72 Ford F100. In the past, I have posted actual like walk around, walk through of everything, but I thought it'd be cool to kind of make a real quick video, actually having me commentating about it. So the story, real quick story about it. We were down in Alvarado, looked at a 69 Mach 1 Mustang Fastback, an original Mach 1, and it was all rusted. They wanted way too much for it. So we kind of gave up on looking, but then on the side of the road in Alvarado, Florida, with almost zero rust, a crate engine, Tremec transmission, and a pretty much brand new interior, we found this beauty, 1972 Ford F100. And the crate engine is a 347 stroker, which is the base engine for it is a 302. It's a blueprint engine from, of course, Blueprint Engines. They told us that the block is from a 85 to, I believe, 94 Mustang, so like a Fox body Mustang. It was dyno at 431 horsepower. It's a pretty old style, even though it was a crate engine. We still have, you can see, we fixed the engine mount, so it's no longer scraping this, but it's still got a fully mechanical fan right there. We have a carburetor still on it, and I'll kind of talk to you guys about what we're going to be doing with it. Something cool that we actually did recently, tires on these were so old, they were dry rotted. This one here was actually leaking, like it was just always flat. So we went ahead, we replaced them with Cooper Cobra. They're called GT radials with the white lettering on the outside. I'll go ahead and play a real quick video showing you what it used to look like.
Is it okay?
And then yeah, so anyway, we went ahead, and last night was pretty funny. She wouldn't start up. My dad was stranded. Turns out the battery was really old and was just decided to take a crap at Home Depot. So we went ahead and got a new battery. Besides that, we've just kind of fixed the oil sending unit that was leaking. A bunch of oil all over the place. We no longer have that leaking. As you can see, no oil leaking. I put a Tire Slayer from Hoonigan license plate on it on the front. Besides that, haven't really done much besides all that stuff. We did, however, wire the cutouts. I've kind of had a few videos on there, but I'll show you a new one. This right here controls our cutouts. And I'll go ahead right now and I'll show you what it sounds like stock versus what it sounds like with cutouts open. Sounds like a NASCAR, but can we make it even sound better with a custom exhaust? I think I found the perfect one through a guy called TheCraig909 on YouTube and on Instagram. I'll link him in the description so you can go listen to it and kind of figure out what we're going to be doing. But first off, let me show you what we have right now. It's crazy. First off, though, let's go ahead and get this garage open and push her out so you can hear it out in the open. All right, let's go ahead and push it out. I want you guys to hear how this thing sounds out in the wild. Let's make sure I'm not about to hit the truck on the sides. Perfect. Look at that. Push it straight out. Don't worry, I won't let it go into the street, but look at that thing. So sexy. Oh my God. All right, so let's hear how the quiet mode sounds. Now, this is not stock. This is Flowmaster mufflers, which we found out after we put it up in the air once we got it home. So it's not stock, but you're gonna hear Flowmaster mufflers. We thought this was quiet, but it's not. So listen to this, and then we'll go to the open cutouts. If you think that thing sounded good, it does. It sounds like a Mustang. But you know what sounds even better? Loud, obnoxious, revving straight header. So let's go ahead and go right into that right now. So let's explore where these cutouts are. Right, you can't really see them completely, but that right there is a cutout. So we got the exhaust right here, and then cutouts exiting right here. I don't want my phone to get destroyed, so let's go ahead, put it right here. God, forgive me, my neighbors. So as you just heard, this thing sounds amazing both ways, but especially with the open headers. But where do we go from here? We already have a great base to have an awesome father-son project. We could leave it alone forever. This is how some people want theirs to turn out. This is how some people want their project. That's not me and my father. We want to make this thing our own. We want to do some stuff to it. So what we're going to do, well, let's jump into the small list. Just a sneak peek at what we're going to be doing. I will be filming everything and trying to post as much as possible. Number 1, the carburetor. We're going to go ahead and we're going to throw a Holley Sniper EFI system onto here. Possibly give us a few more horsepower, make startups a lot easier, and just gonna make it run so much nicer. Next up, we can already see I talked about the mechanical fan on here. We're gonna take all that out, put a performance radiator with dual electric fans. Possibly, that's what we'd like to aim for. We just need to find the right setup, and then yeah, we'll have a dual electric fan. We're also going to change it to a front runner, CVF serpentine system, get rid of the stock engine one. It's making a squealing noise every time you rev, so it makes it feel like you're going to break it. Next thing on the front is, right now this is a 72, but I forgot what year it is. I think we have like a 70 or 71 grill on it. It looks awesome, but we don't like how this looks, so we're trying to get a 1967 F100 grill. It's going to bring the turn signals together with the grill. It looks so much cleaner. It has like rectangles that look nicer. It's just all one piece. I'm currently trying to find one, but it's pretty tricky apparently. Big things though, and things we're actually going to be doing pretty soon. Well, we're going to go ahead and, as I told you, this is pretty much all stock rear end. And also stock suspension. We are planning on very soon doing QA1 front and rear coilovers, lower it down a bunch, get a way better ride, get rid of all the play in the steering wheel with a new steering column, and then a new rear end, or just fix up this one, because we do have the 9-inch Ford rear end, but we want to get one with posi diff so we do burnouts and donuts and have some fun. And with that, we're going to need new wheels and tires. We're going to go with, we love these wheels and tires right now. These are just temporary cheap ones though. We're going to go ahead and do a new set of wheels and tires all at once, have the front clip, rear clip all off, and do everything. We're all going to do it ourselves as much as we can without breaking it. We're looking at we're going to tighten everything out here. We're going to take out the engine, take out all the wiring and everything. We're kind of tidying everything up, hide it, make it look clean. And then also, while we have all that off, this paint, although the guy did a good job, it does have its blemishes. It is a little nasty, and it's not what we want to do. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sandblast it all the way through the bed, put wood in the bed. We're gonna take the tonneau cover off. We're gonna paint this. We're thinking Ford Performance Blue, what the GT500 has. I'll put a picture right here. And in the bumper and the grill will both have gray coloring to go with the wheels, like a gunmetal gray. And yeah, that's what we're kind of thinking right now. Let us know down below what you think in the comments, what you think we should do to this truck. Do you guys love this truck? I love it so much. It's been so much fun. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and change out the interior. We're going to get roast brown interior with the blue matching on the inside. Maybe change this up a little bit. Keep the steering wheel. That's kind of what the color is. We're going for the wood in the back. Get a new stereo system. Get new gauges. Just make it our own. We also might change the transmission. It has a Tremec 3550 in it right now. We were told it was a TKO 600, but found out it was a 3550. We'll decide whether or not we're going to keep it or not after we get the suspension and the rear end on it to see how it handles after that. Well guys, if you enjoyed this video today, please remember to hit the subscribe button. Comment down below what you love about our truck, what we should do to it, if you agree with what we're going to do to it. And also stay tuned. Just seriously, subscribe. I'm going to be taking the Bronco out off-roading hopefully soon. And then after that, we're getting the new S650, as I've made a couple previous videos on. And then I'm also going, once we get some stuff done to this, I'd like to make a special video. The S650, my reveal video, will be kind of like a gymkhana, I'll say. It's going to be inspired by the gymkhana. I'm already kind of thinking of how I'm going to do it, a reveal. But why not to practice? I'll make a gymkhana style video. Hope the Hoonigans don't get mad at me for saying that. I'll think of something else. It's not going to be a gymkhana. It's not going to be nearly as good as the Hoonicorn. But I'm going to make a couple videos kind of in that style, and we'll show the progression of the truck as we do it, doing performance stunts. If my father will let me. Maybe he'd want to drive it. But yeah, just let us know what you guys think down below. Subscribe for more videos. Go follow me on Instagram. I'll put the link down below. I post daily reels of the cars I come across and everyday shenanigans. So everybody have a good rest of your day. Love y'all. Peace.